One of the faces of Chicago drill music was Carlton D. Weekly, better known by his stage name, FBG Duck. He was born on the south side of Chicago, which is typically linked to gang activity and harm. His connection and music were greatly influenced by his upbringing. This is the legacy of FBG Duck. Being one of several siblings, including the rapper Jermaine Robinson, also known as FBG Brick, FBG Duck grew up in a turbulent environment. His friendships with people like Shondale Tuka Gregory, who passed away in 2011, had a significant influence on both him and the subject matter of his music. FBG Duck started his career as a rapper in 2012 and quickly rose to fame for his honest and realistic depiction of life on the streets. He was a prominent member of the Fly Boy Gang, FBG, a group whose contributions greatly influenced the drill music scene in Chicago. Duck's genre was well received by many because it accurately described his life and surroundings. One of his best performing songs was Slide, which was released in 2018. The song's hook and genuine lyrics connected with a broad audience, garnering millions of views on YouTube and placing Duck in the drill rap scene enough for 21 Savage to remix it. Slide demonstrated Duck's capacity to take his personal life and transform it into captivating music that attracted listeners worldwide. FBG Duck had a number of well-known feuds during his career, especially with musicians connected to different gangs. There were rumors about his feuds with Lil Reese and Chief Keef, both Black Disciples members. As a reflection of the long-standing gang rivalry in Chicago, these beefs mostly took the form of social media warfare and diss recordings. JoJo, whose real name was Joseph Coleman, was a GD and a rapper. He gained notoriety with the song BDK 300K that was a direct jab at the BDs. In addition to intensifying competition between the two gangs, JoJo's 2012 assassination had a big influence on Chicago's drill music scene. Tuka was a member of Gangster Disciples, GD, and a close friend of FBG Duck. Duck and his music were significantly impacted by Tuka's murder in 2011. Duck's lyrics frequently addressed Tuka's passing, both as a memorial to his departed comrade and as a way to cope with his sorrow. In a 2017 interview, Duck talked on the impact Tuka's passing had on his life and music. In 2013, FBG Duck was shot in the leg. The shooting, which was one of several plots involving his life, only strengthened his resolve to be successful in the music business. Duck's music was influenced by his exposure to violence, which gave his lyrics about life on the streets credibility. Duck's former girlfriend stabbed him, but he survived. In a 2017 interview, he talked about how his ex-girlfriend had stabbed him, highlighting his tense personal relationships as a side gig to his budding music career. When Duck's brother, FBG Brick and cousin, Kobe Mack, were shot and died on the same day in 2017, tragedy befell the family. This loss had a profound impact on Duck and shaped his later songs as he battled his grief and used music to honor his departed family members. Rapper Lil Durk of Black Disciples, who are the GD's sworn foes, performed the song L's Anthem. The 2012 song has been seen as a jab at the GDs, their crew, and the inclusion of FBG Duck. The hostility between these two groups has long existed in Chicago's drill culture, which is a terrible reality. Duck's 2019 single, Chicago Legends, honored a number of deceased Chicago rappers, including those from rival gangs. The song was seen as a plea for harmony and acknowledgement of the common hardships experienced by artists in the city's drill scene. FBG Duck was murdered on August 4, 2020, in the affluent Gold Coast district of Chicago. Many were shocked by the daylight shooting, which also highlighted the widespread violence in Chicago, regardless of area. The drill music community was saddened by Duck's passing, which brought attention to the very real risks faced by many musicians from comparable backgrounds. Despite his early death, FBG Duck's legacy lives on in his music. His influence on the drill movement has endured, as seen by the posthumous single release of Legacy in 2023. The song Legacy captures Duck's life and establishes him as a spokesperson for the people of Chicago. Events like the FBG Duck and Scrap Legacy basketball game, which perfectly captures the camaraderie and sense of community that Duck valued, also pay tribute to his legacy.